This is a few minutes later when I feel that I've done a pretty good job of shaving as much as I can. And a piece here that you can see, it's almost transparent. And then this is pieces that are collected on the side. Okay, and then next thing I want to do is cut into this blue area, which is Escher. So I'm just going to use the number 15 scalpel for this. And I want to make tic-tac-toe kind of signs on the wound. And I want to hold the scalpel as if I'm holding a pencil, so I've got the most control, and keep my forearms down as well. And I also want to be careful not to use the tip and poke into the tissue. Okay, so I'm going to start off here, just gently cut into it. And if I separate the tissue, I can see the cuts there, but I want to be careful not to be able to see white tissue underneath. And I think those 3 are good so far. So once I've made 3 or 4 in this direction, I want to either move around the patient, or in this case turn the ham hook around. And the same thing, holding it like that, I want to make cuts the opposite way, just like that. Cutting into the blue and just increasing the surface area, but not going too deep. Okay, you can hold it. Okay, and if you can see that there, cutting into the surface but not too deep. Okay, and then the last part of the lab is debriding the necrotic tissue here in the muscle. Is that good? Can you see it? I want to try and stabilize the meat. Okay, and I'm going to use the forceps in my dominant hand, and I find it easier to hold it in my palm and then just hold on to it like that. It just gives me more stability. And then I want to hold the scissors, my ring finger in the top hole, and then with 3-point fixation, so my finger is on the top here. Okay, now I want to be careful when I'm cutting into this that I don't poke into the tissue with the tip of the scissors. So I'm going to start off by picking a piece up if I can, and then just gently cutting into it. Okay. Just gently, we don't want to cut too big, and we definitely don't want to go too deep, because it'll be really painful. Okay, so here are the small little pieces of tissue. And I just want to carefully keep doing this all the way around the wound. Lifting it up slightly and cutting it, trying to keep my scissors facing up so the point is not poking into the patient. Okay, and there's one of the pieces there. So I just want to slowly make my way all around the wound, and knowing that this is not going to be the only type of debridement that's going to be done. So Doesn't matter if I don't get all of it as long as I'm not hurting the patient. Can you turn it?